My mindset is my asset. My spiritual dad quotes this: the greatest manager in the world is not the manager of the World Bank, but the manager of the mind bank. Now, you all might be wondering, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about having a proper mindset. When you have a proper mindset, you live right. When you think right, you live right. If you don't think right, you don't live right. Now, what does this quote actually mean is the person who is able to control his thoughts is more powerful than a person who is the richest person on planet Earth, that is the manager of the Swiss bank or the World Bank, to be precise. So, how do we reprogram our mind in that case? If you could observe a computer, you will know that whatever we type on the keyboard comes as an output on the screen. Similarly, whatever thoughts we think comes out as a reality in our life. So, most of us have this habit of thinking wrong or thinking negative thoughts. So, the moment you have negative thoughts, negative output is the solution or the output that you get. For example, now since it is pandemic, you all have observed that people are having mental stress. They are scared, they're apprehensive, they don't know what is going to happen next. In that situation, there are certain things that we all can do. And what we can do is basically avoid those negative thoughts. I know it's not easy. That is why let's go back to the example of the computer. So whenever there is an unnecessary file in the computer, what do? We hit the delete button. Similarly, when you have a negative thought in your mind, hit the delete button in your mind. Now, how do you do that? Very simple. Just take those thoughts, imagine that the thoughts are in your mind, take it like this, do it like an exercise, round it like a ball, see if there is a dustbin around and just throw it. That way, it's a very good exercise of removing negative thoughts from your life. I'm not saying, my friend, that it'll happen overnight, not at all. But eventually you can outgrow out of it. That is one. Next, bitter thoughts. When you have bitter thoughts towards someone, you are so mad at that person that you just want to take revenge. And that is literally killing you out of your mental peace. So how do you do? What do you do is a question. Well, in that situation, what you can do is use the antivirus. Whenever there's a virus in our system, we use antivirus like McAfee, or we use Quick Heal or whatever. Similarly, what is the antivirus for our brain? Very simple. The antivirus for our brain is to avoid those thoughts. The moment those thoughts come, say, no, I am not taking it. I am not listening. You need to speak it out. Say, no, thanks, but no thanks. I am not going to pay attention to all of that, and I'm only going to focus on good. You know, those thoughts might come again and again and hinder you. Doesn't matter. Just move on with your life. You can and you will. There's a scripture in the Bible which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I don't know from where your strength comes from. Okay? You can take your strength from the Lord and say, if those negative thoughts are coming, no, I am not going to listen to it. I know my antivirus is the word, and the word says I can do it and I shall do it. Keep saying that, and eventually you will overcome those bitter thoughts. A study has shown that people having those guilt thoughts, those negative thoughts, live a shorter life. To an extent that some people carry bitter thoughts so bad that it affects their health, wherein there was a woman who literally suffered from high BP and eventually died because she had bitterness in her heart. The doctor tried to tell her that you need to stop it, but she wouldn't listen and she died young. I don't think any one of us needs that right now. Already there are a lot of people dying. You are so precious and you're so wonderful. If no one has told you who you are, allow me to say this to you, my friend. You're blessed, you're kind, you're loving. You are a child of the Most High God. You have seeds of greatness inside of you. You're called to be a victor and not a victim. Great days are in front of you. You are highly blessed. You are highly favored and deeply loved. This is what you are, and this is what you are called for. So let's believe and decree and declare that from today onwards, my programming of my mind is changing from negative to positive thoughts, and I will only believe that I am a champion. I hope this word has blessed you. If it has, do share it with your friends and families. God bless you. Thank you.